Ezekiel chapter 40. In the 25th year of our captivity, at the beginning of the year, on the 10th day of the month, in the 14th year after the city was captured, on the very same day the hand of the Lord was upon me. He took me there. In the visions of God, he took me into the land of Israel and set me on a very high mountain. On it, toward the south, was something like the structure of a city. He took me there, and behold, there was a man whose appearance was like the appearance of bronze. He had a line of flax and a measuring rod in his hand, and he stood in the gateway. And the man said to me, Son of man, look with your eyes and hear with your ears, and fix your mind on everything I show you. For you were brought here so that I might show them to you. Declare to the house of Israel everything you see. Now there was a wall all around the outside of the temple. In the man's hand was a measuring rod 6 cubits long, each being a cubit and a handbreadth. And he measured the width of the wall structure 1 rod, and the height 1 rod. Then he went to the gateway which faced east, and he went up its stairs and measured the threshold of the gateway, which was 1 rod wide, and the other threshold which was 1 rod wide. Each gate chamber was 1 rod long and 1 rod wide. Behind the gate chambers was a space of 5 cubits, and the threshold of the gateway by the vestibule of the inside gate was 1 rod. He also measured the vestibule of the inside gate 1 rod. Then he measured the vestibule of the gateway 8 cubits, and the gate post 2 cubits. The vestibule of the gate was on the inside. In the eastern gateway there were 3 gate chambers, 1 on one side and 3 on the other. In the eastern gateway there were 3 gate chambers on one side and 3 on the other. The 3 were all the same size. Also the gate posts were of the same size on its side and that side, on this side and that side. He measured the width of the entrance of the gateway 10 cubits, and the length of the gate 13 cubits. There was a space in front of the gate chambers, 1 cubit on this side and 1 cubit on that side. The gate chambers were 6 cubits on this side and 6 cubits on that side. Then he measured the gateway from the rod of one of the gate chambers to the roof of the other. The width was 25 cubits, and the door faces door, as door faces door. He measured the gate post 60 cubits high, and the court all around the gateway extended to the gate post. From the front of the entrance gate to the front of the vestibule of the inner gate was 50 cubits. There were beveled window frames in the gate chambers and in their intervening archways on the inside of the gateway all around, and likewise in the vestibules. There were windows all around on the inside, and each gate post was palm trees. Then he brought me into the outer court, and there were chambers and a pavement made all around the court. 50 chambers faced the pavement. The pavement was by the side of the gateways, corresponding the length of the gateways. This was the lower pavement. Then he measured the width from the front door of the lower gateway to the front of the inner court exterior, 100 cubits toward the east and the north. On the outer court was also a gate facing north, and he measured its length and its width. Its gate chambers, 3 on this side and 3 on the other side, its gate posts and archways, and had the same measurements as the first gate. Its length was 50 cubits, and its width 25 cubits. Its windows and those of the archway, and also its palm trees, had the same measurements as the gateway facing east. It was ascended by 7 steps, and its archway was in front of it. The gate of the inner court was opposite the northern gateway, just as the eastern gate, and he measured from gateway to gateway 100 cubits. After that he brought me toward the south, and there a gateway was facing south, and he measured its gatepost and its archways according to the same measurements. There were windows in it, and in its archways all around it, like those windows. Its length was 50 cubits, and its width was 25 cubits. 7 steps led up to it, and its archways was in front of them. And it had palm trees on its gatepost, one on this side and one on the other side. There was a gateway on the inner court facing south, and he measured from gateway to gateway toward the south 100 cubits. Then he brought me into the inner court through the southern gateway. He measured the southern gateway according to these same measurements. Also, its gate chambers, its gateposts, and its archways were according to these same measurements. There were windows in it, and in its archways all around it. It was 50 cubits long and 25 cubits wide. There were archways all around, 25 cubits long and 5 cubits wide. Its archways faced the outer court, palm trees. Its archways faced the outer court. Palm trees were on its gatepost, and going up to it were 8 steps. And he brought me into the inner court facing east. He measured the gateway according to these same measurements. Also, its gate chambers, its gateposts, and its archways were according to these same measurements. And there were windows in it, and in its archways all around, and it was 50 cubits long and 25 cubits wide. Its archways faced the outer court, and palm trees were on its gateposts on this side and on that side, and going up to it were 8 steps. Then he brought me into the north gateway and measured it according to the same measurements. Also its gate chambers, its gateposts, and its archways, and it had windows all around it. Its length was 50 cubits, and its width was 25 cubits. Its gateposts faced the outer court, palm trees. Its gateposts faced the outer court. Palm trees were on its gatepost on this side and on that side, and going up to it were 8 steps. There was a chamber, and its entrance by the gatepost of the gateway where they washed the burnt offerings. In the vestibules of the gateway were 2 tables on this side added, and 2 tables on the other side, on which to slay the burnt offerings, the sin offerings, and the trespass offerings. At the outer side of the vestibule, as one goes up to the entrance of the northern gateway, were 2 tables. And on the other side of the vestibule of the gateway were 2 tables. 4 tables were on this side, and 4 tables on that side. By the side of the gateway 8 tables on which they slaughtered the sacrifices. There were also 4 tables of hewn stone for the burnt offering, 1 cubit and a half long, 1 cubit and a half wide, and 1 cubit high. On these they laid the instruments which they slaughtered the burnt offerings and the sacrifice. Inside were hooks and a handbreadth wide, fastened all around, and the flesh of the sacrifices was on the tables. Outside the inner gate were the chambers of the sinners, and the inner court Outside the inner gate were the chambers for the singers in the inner court, one facing south at the side of the northern gateway, and the other facing north at the side of the southern gateway. Then he said to me, "This chamber which faces south is for the priests who have charge over the temple of the temple. The chamber which faces north is for the priests who have charge of the altar. These are the sons of Zadok, from the sons of Levi, who came near the Lord to minister to him." And he measured the court 100 cubits long and 100 cubits wide, 4 square. The altar was in front of the temple. Then he brought me to the vestibule of the temple and measured the doorpost of the vestibule, 5 cubits on this side and 5 cubits on that side. And the width of the gateway was 3 cubits on this side and 3 cubits on that side. The length of the vestibule was 20 cubits, and the width 11 cubits. And by the steps which led up to it were pillars by the doorpost, one on this side and another on that side.